a very special year as it's the 25th anniversary of the Geography Bowl. We want to give a special thanks to Jim Chelsvig and the JHS Geography Club for their help in coordinating the event. Also to the technical department at District 117 and Capital Sound and Light and the Geography Club for providing equipment to live stream the event through the district's YouTube channel. We'd like to give a special recognition to the hardworking students and their dedicated coaches for the many hours spent preparing for this event. Prizes were provided by Bound to Stay Bound Books, Perma-Bound Books, Skateland, McDonald's, A&W, Family Video, Marco's Pizza, and the Journal Courier. The Regional Geography Bowl is an extension of the Journal Courier's newspaper and education literacy program. We'd also like to give a special thanks to the GHS Geography Club for the artwork on this program. It was created by JHS Senior Sam Brockschmidt. And we want to wish all the competitors good luck in the competition today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this disembodied voice is Mr. Chelsvig, and I want to say a few words on behalf of the Jacksonville High School Geography Club. And I want to welcome all the ladies and gentlemen to this worldwide stream to the wonderful world of Total Six. Total Six goes worldwide tonight, ladies and gentlemen. For 25 years, this event has taken place in the context of National Geographic's National Geography Awareness Week. This year, the emphasis is on the geography of civil rights movement. It's also National GIS Day. And Jacksonville High School is a user of geographic information systems and enjoys working with our Morgan County GIS operator, one of the best in his field, Sean Artis. From our logo, imagined and drawn by senior Geo Club member Sam Brockschmidt. Sam, you want to raise your hand out there? You can see we return to our classical roots, borrowing a Latin phrase that translates as the study of the earth. No matter how this event has morphed in format over the years, from using index cards and overheads to this year's streaming experiment, it has always been about geography. And while people may argue about just what exactly that is, few dispute what the discipline inspires: curiosity, investigation, collaboration, and eventually action, decision-making. I know that this event and the club associated with it at JHS has always reminded me of the supreme promise our students embody. We hope that this event will remain in the farthest thing from an endpoint for you. Rather, we hope it serves as an invitation to future voyages of discovery. Finally, I wanted to personally thank our very own Professor Emeritus, Mr. Ed Preston, for all of his years of involvement with this competition. He has been with the Geo Bowl every year it has happened at JHS, and he will read the last 3 rounds of the competition. To all the students, teachers, and parents involved, thank you for your preparation and participation. All of the members of the Geo Club wish you the best. Now, before we begin, let's go ahead and maybe give a in-the-room applause round for all the students participating tonight. For all of our participants, we do have a few rules, so the teams that are up there on camera right now can kind of help us through this. Teams should confer and talk and collaborate during the first 5 questions. But after those first 5 questions, students should not talk at any other time to each other. If a team buzzes in before the entire question is read, oh, someone's buzzed in here, the other team will have the opportunity to hear the entire question and possible answers if that team, in fact, got it wrong. So wait for all the choices. Finally, wait to be tapped. And let's see how this works here. Someone needs to be tapped and acknowledged with that clear hand. Wait to be tapped and then acknowledged by a Geo Club reader and the speaker where I'm standing, acknowledging your team before speaking. Just be patient and we'll get to you. In the event of a tie, extra questions will be read, but they will be read without choices. And the very first correct answer to win will be the winner. All right, last rule. Let's have fun and let's do some geography. Here we go.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 25th Annual Geo Bowl, and I hope tonight everyone is enjoying it. My name is Morgan Jesse, and I'm a senior here at JHS, and I'm president of National Honor Society and involved in orchestra. Now, will those from OSS Green Team each buzz in and say your name?
Rachel Bealey.
Walt Copper.
Amanda Lamakis.
Kelly Peters.
Jack Wisdom.
Colin Welch. Ori Grosjean.
Wyan Ashmore.
Sophia Magnuson.
Ellen Range.
All right, thank you so much to both teams. Good luck to both teams during round one, and may I remind you that during this time you may collaborate and both teams will submit an answer for this first 5 questions. Let's begin. Which of the following U.S. quarters is the only one with a diamond image on the reverse? A, Colorado, B, New Jersey, C, Arkansas, or D, Delaware? Each team will now submit an answer. OSS Green,
C.
Eisenhower Purple,
A.
OSS Green, the point is awarded to you. The answer was C, Arkansas. Question 2. This Canadian city is home to the Bell Center and the NHL's Canadiens. A, Montreal, B, Quebec City, C, Halifax, or D, Ottawa? OSS Green,
A.
Eisenhower Purple,
A.
a point to both teams. The correct answer is A, Montreal. Question 3. The blue-footed booby is native to the Galapagos Islands. Which ocean would these islands be found in? A, Atlantic, B, Pacific, C, Indian, or D, Arctic? OSS Green,
B.
Eisenhower Purple,
C.
OSS Green, the point is to you. The answer was B, Pacific. The score right now stands at OSS Green at 30 and Eisenhower Purple at 10. Question 4. From where is the well-known Olympic track athlete Usain Bolt? A, the Dominican Republic, B, Egypt, C, Haiti, or D, Jamaica? OSS Green,
D.
Eisenhower Purple.
D.
A point is awarded to both teams. The answer is D, Jamaica. Question 5. What language is heard here?
Waar is de bushalte?
Waar is de bushalte?
A, Spanish, B, Russian, C, Hindi, or D, Dutch? OSS Green,
B.
Eisenhower Purple,
D.
Eisenhower Purple, the point is awarded to you. The answer was D, Dutch. Now, after the first 5 rounds, the score is 4, OSS Green, 3, Eisenhower Purple. Now, going into the next 5 questions, pick up your buzzer. It is a speed round. No talking among team members is allowed for these questions. Please wait to be tapped and identified by team name by a Geo Club member before speaking. All right, let's begin. Question 6. What is the main religion in Pakistan? Hinduism, Christianity, Buddhism, Islam? OSS Green?
Buddhism.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Eisenhower Purple now has the chance to buzz in.
Hinduism.
I'm sorry, that is also incorrect. The correct answer is Islam. Question 7. Identify this disoriented U.S. state. Arkansas, Pennsylvania, OSS Green?
Pennsylvania.
That is correct. Point to OSS Green. Question 8. What is the capital of this European country? Zagreb, Munich, Riga, Florence. Eisenhower Purple?
Zagreb.
That is correct. Point to Eisenhower. The score right now stands at OSS Green 5 points and Eisenhower Purple 4. Question 9. Name the country with this flag. Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, Thailand. Eisenhower?
Thailand.
That is correct. Final question. Which of the following is the deepest of the Great Lakes? Lake Huron, Lake Michigan, Lake Superior, Lake Ontario. OSS Green?
Lake Michigan.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Eisenhower Purple, would you like to buzz in? Eisenhower Purple.
Lake Ontario.
I'm sorry, that is also incorrect. The correct answer is Lake Superior. This is a tie, so now there will be a tiebreaker question. I would like to remind the participants that there will be no choices for tiebreaker questions, and the first correct answer will result in a victory. Baja California and Yucatan are peninsulas of what country? All right, time's up. The answer was Mexico. Now, Glacier National Park is located in what U.S. state? The correct answer. Oh. Eisenhower Purple?
Alaska.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer was Montana. Into which ocean does Canada's Mackenzie River flow? OSS Green?
The Arctic Ocean.
That is correct. The point is awarded to OSS Green. The final score is OSS Green 6, Eisenhower Purple 5. Thank you to both teams, and you both did a great job. That is the end of round 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome to round 2. Will those from North Red Team buzz in and say your name?
Silly, I guess. Sorry, I was not paying attention.
Tessa Runkle.
Will Hutchison.
Hallie Mason.
Ephraim Bush.
Thank you. And was there another student? Okay.
Emily, that's been silly, I guess. I still wasn't paying attention.
Boy Casper.
All right. Will students from Lincoln now buzz in and say your name?
Cameron Mitchell.
Tyshanna Barnes. Katie Williams.
Brooklyn Bartels.
Caitlin Williams.
Thank you so much. And may I say that I went to Lincoln whenever I was in elementary school many years ago. So good luck to both teams. And may I remind you that during the first 5 questions, you may collaborate and both teams will submit an answer. You have 10 seconds to answer. Now, the first question. The 2022 FIFA World Cup, after much controversy, will be held in this country. A, Russia, B, Qatar, C, Canada, or D, USA? North, your answer. B. Lincoln, your answer. A. The point goes to North. The answer was B, Qatar. Question 2. What is on the back of the first Florida quarter? A, spaceship, boat, and island. B, goat, peach, and moon. C, alligator, palm tree, and dog. Or D, baseball, and Ernest Hemingway. North, your answer? A. Lincoln? B. The point goes to North. The answer was A, spaceship, boat, and island. Question 3. What language is heard here?
バス停はどこですか?
A, Hindi. B, Japanese. C, Spanish. Or D, Afrikaans. North, your answer? B. Lincoln, your answer? B. Point awarded to both teams. The answer was B, Japanese. The score as of right now is North Red with 3 points and Lincoln Black with 1 point. Question 4. The Komodo dragon is the world's largest lizard. What continent would it be found on? A, South America. B, Australia. C, Africa. Or D, Asia. North, your answer? D. Lincoln? C. Point goes to North. The answer was D, Asia. 5. Sia, the famous artist who sang songs Chandelier and The Greatest, is from what country? A, Canada. B, the United States. C, Australia. Or D, Brazil. North, your answer? D. Lincoln, your answer? A. Both are incorrect. The correct answer is C, Australia. Now the score of right now still remains at North at 4 and Lincoln at 1 point. Now, for these questions, please pick up your buzzer. It is a speed round. No talking among team members is allowed for these questions. Please wait to be tapped and identified by team name by a Geo Club member before speaking. Let's begin. Question 6. Nassau is the capital of which country? Bahamas, Cuba, Panama, or Bolivia?
Cuba.
I'm sorry, Lincoln, I cannot accept your answer. You were not tapped and identified. North, would you like to buzz in? North, red.
Bolivia.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer is Bahamas. Question 7. Identify this disoriented U.S. state. Nebraska, South Dakota, Indiana, Kansas. North.
South Dakota.
I'm sorry, I cannot accept your answer. You began to speak before you were tapped and identified. Lincoln, would you like to buzz in? Lincoln?
Kansas.
That is correct. The correct answer was Kansas. Question 8. This flag would be flown in which of the following capital cities? Taipei, Manila, Jakarta, Kuala Lumpur. Time is up. The correct answer for this question was Manila. No points awarded. The score right now stands at North Red with 4 points and Lincoln with 2. Question 9. This country is the birthplace of 4 of the world's major religions: Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and Sikhism. Iran, Pakistan, India, China. North Red?
India?
That is correct. The correct answer is India. Question 10. Name this Russian lake, the deepest lake in the world. Caspian Sea, Lake Baikal, Lake Dyumkin, Lake Van Bever. North Red?
Lake Jumpkin.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Lincoln, would you like to buzz in? Lincoln?
Lake Van Bever.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer was Lake Baikal. The final score for this round is North Red with 5 points and Lincoln with 2. You both did a great job.
Hart, and I'm a senior here at JHS. I was on the 6th grade winning team at South Elementary. Long time ago. Gold team. Yay. Okay. So, good luck to both teams, and let's start with Winchester introducing themselves.
Trey Drake. Brenda Clint.
McKinley Rice.
Kaylee Hamilton. Sadie Fundle.
And Salem Green.
David Orr.
Matthias Beavers.
Lily Hobbled.
Andrew Saltman.
Ben Berger.
Thank you so much. Let's get started with number 1. What language is heard here?
Onde é que é a paragem do autocarro?
Is it A, German, B, Swedish, C, Portuguese, or D, Swahili? Winchester Silver.
A.
Salem Green.
C.
The correct answer is C. Point goes to Salem. Question number 2. The kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, but where would that tree be found? A, Mexico, B, Spain, C, Namibia, or D, Australia? Winchester Silver.
D.
Salem Green. The answer is D. Points goes to both teams. Question number 3. What is the name of the Prime Minister of Japan? A, Shinzo Abe, B, Puyi, C, Huyu, or D, Li Peng? Winchester Silver.
D.
Salem Green.
D.
The answer is A. So no points to both teams. Okay. Question number 4. The dome at America's Center, formerly the Edward Jones Dome, is located where? A, Kansas City, B, Indianapolis, C, Tampa, or D, St. Louis? Winchester Silver.
A.
Salem Green.
A.
The correct answer is D, St. Louis. Score currently 1 for Winchester and 2 for Salem. Let's start with question number 5. Although this famous cliff face collapsed in 2003, it can still be found on the reverse of which state quarter? A, Nevada, B, New Hampshire, C, West Virginia, or D, Maine? Winchester Silver.
C.
Salem Green.
B.
The correct answer is B, New Hampshire. Point goes to Salem. Now it's time for the speed round. So let's pick up the buzzers. No talking amongst the teammates. And please wait to be identified by myself and also tapped on your shoulder. Question number 6. What is the capital of this country? Amsterdam, Warsaw, Copenhagen, or Prague? Winchester?
Amsterdam.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Salem Green?
Copenhagen.
That is correct. Question number 7. What is the primary religion in North Africa? Christianity, Islam, Judaism, or Sikhism? Salem Green?
Islam.
That is correct. Score currently sits at 1-5. Salem ahead. Question 8. What is the capital city of the country with this flag? Jakarta, Warsaw, Auckland, or Brasilia? Winchester?
Warsaw.
That's incorrect. Salem Green? I'm sorry I can't take your answer because you were not tapped. The answer was Jakarta. Question number 9. Identify this disoriented U.S. state. Salem Green?
New Hampshire.
That is incorrect. Winchester?
Vermont.
Okay. Well, can you repeat your answer?
Vermont.
That is correct. Last question for the round. Name this lake situated on the border of Peru and Bolivia. Lake Popo, Lake Rogangano, Lake Titicaca, or Lake Ginebra? Salem Green?
Lake Ginebra.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Winchester?
Lake Titicaca.
That is correct. The final score is 3 Winchester, 5 Salem. Thank you guys for playing.
Good job, guys.
Nathaniel Tracy.
Amory Frost. Naomi Glenzer.
Caden Kahn.
OSS Green?
Rachel Bealey. Walt Copper. Amanda Lamakis.
Kelly Peters.
Abby Shireman.
Thanks, guys. So we're going to get started with question 1. Which of the borders has George Washington on both sides? A, Missouri, B, Virginia, C, Washington, or D, South Dakota? Washington red?
C.
OSS green?
C.
The correct answer is D, South Dakota. No points awarded. Question number 2. In what American state is Graceland, the home of Elvis Presley, located? A, Kentucky, B, Alabama, C, Tennessee, or D, Oklahoma? Washington red?
C.
OSS green?
C.
The correct answer is C. Points to both teams. Question number 3. What language is heard here?
Où est l'arrêt du bus?
Où est l'arrêt du bus?
Is it A, Hindi, B, French, C, Korean, or D, Finnish? Washington red?
D.
OSS green?
C.
The correct answer is B, French. No points awarded. Question number 4. What is the official national animal of Scotland? Is it A, a unicorn, B, Nessie, C, bog monkey, or D, northern asp? Washington red?
B.
OSS green?
B.
The correct answer is A, a unicorn. No points awarded. Okay. At the beginning of our speed round, the score is 1-1. So now we are going to pick up our buzzers and no talking with your teammates. Wait, oh my goodness. Let's do question number 5. Thanks. Amazing. Okay, question number 5. This city is home to MAPFRE Stadium, where the MLS Crew plays. Is it A, Chicago, B, San Jose, C, Toronto, or D, Columbus? Washington red?
D.
OSS green?
C.
The correct answer is D, Columbus. Point goes to Washington. The score is 2-1. Now we're going to start with the speed round. So pick up your buzzers. No talking amongst your teammates. And please make sure that you are tapped and I have identified you. Okay, let's start with question 6. This flag below is from which country? Azerbaijan, Uzbekistan, Djibouti, or Belize? OSS green?
Djibouti.
That is correct. Question number 7. Identify this disoriented U.S. state. Is it Ohio, Washington? OSS green?
Washington.
That is correct. The score is now 2-3. Question number 8. What is the capital of Uganda? Is it Nairobi, Monrovia, Beirut, or Kampala? OSS Green?
D. Kampala.
That is correct. Question number 9. Hinduism is found all over the world, but what country has the highest percentage of its population as Hindu? Is it Nepal, Myanmar, India, or Thailand? Washington Red.
Nepal.
That is correct. Question number 10. Name this body of water located between and north of Alaska and Russia. Is it the Bering Sea, the Chukchi Sea, the Beaufort Sea, or East Siberian Sea? OSS Green.
The Bering Sea.
That is incorrect. Washington Red.
East Siberian Sea.
That is also incorrect. The answer was the Chukchi Sea. That concludes round 4. The score, 3 Washington, OSS 4. Congratulations, OSS Green. Thanks for playing, guys.
Hello, I'm Samiksha Kimere. I'm a 9th grader. Before we begin, will those from Triopia White please buzz in and say your names?
Jackson Dione.
Ella Gephardt.
Ashton Sandberry.
Jairus Wankel.
Jacob Harris.
And Lincoln Red.
Marisa Williams. Juan Mendoza.
Journey Gillen. Zoya Basia.
Camille Treadway.
All right, please remember that for the first 5 questions, you can collaborate with your team members. You will have 10 seconds. Good luck. Question 1. Mercedes-Benz Stadium, which opened in 2017, is home to the NFL's Falcons and this city's FC. A. Atlanta, B. Miami, C. Minneapolis, or D. Orlando. All right, Triopia White.
A.
Lincoln Red.
A.
The correct answer is A, Atlanta. Both teams get a point. Question 2. Which of the following states was the first to have a state quarter? A, Kentucky, B, Maine, C, Delaware, or D, New Jersey? Triopia White.
C.
Lincoln Red.
D.
The correct answer is C, Delaware. Triopia White gets a point. Question 3. The jaguar would most likely be found on which of these continents? A, Asia, B, South America, C, Africa, or D, Australia? Triopia White.
A.
Lincoln Red.
C.
The correct answer is B, South America. Neither teams get a point. What language is heard here?
Wo ist die Bushaltestelle?
Wo ist die Bushaltestelle?
Is it A, German, B, French, C, Chinese, or D, Japanese? Triopia White.
A.
Lincoln Red.
A.
The correct answer is A, German. Both teams get a point. Question 5. Who became the youngest French president at age 39 when he or she was elected in May of 2017? A, Philippe Poutou, B, Marine Le Pen, C, Jacques Chirac, or D, Emmanuel Macron? Triopia White.
C.
Lincoln Red.
D.
The correct answer is D, Emmanuel Macron. Lincoln Red gets a point. All right, pick up your buzzers. It's the speed round. No talking among team members is allowed for these questions. Please wait to be tapped and identified by team name by a Geo Club member before speaking. Question 6. Name this disoriented U.S. state. Arizona, Utah, Wyoming, or New Mexico?
New Mexico.
I'm sorry, I cannot accept your answer. You were not tapped and identified. Triopia White, would you like to go? Triopia White.
Utah.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Question 7. What is the primary religion of Sri Lanka? Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism, or Islam? Triopia White.
Hinduism?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Lincoln Red, would you like to buzz in? Lincoln Red. I'm sorry, that is also incorrect. Question 8. What is the capital of this Asian country? Phnom Penh, Kathmandu, Ulaanbaatar, or Belmopan? Lincoln Red. That is correct. Lincoln Red gets a point. Question 9. The flag below is from which country? Afghanistan, Sudan, Zambia, or Jordan? Triopia white.
Zambia.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Lincoln red.
Afghanistan.
I'm sorry, that is also incorrect. Question 10. Name this lake, Africa's largest, which lies within Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania. Lake Victoria, Lake Chad, Lake Kariba, or Lake Tanganyika? Lincoln red. I'm sorry, I cannot accept your answer. I'm sorry, I cannot accept your answer. The correct answer is Lake Victoria. The final score is 3 for Triopia white and 4 for Lincoln red. Congratulations.
All right, let's go. Live audio, here we go.
I'm Lydia Malore. I'm a junior. This is my first year in Geography Club. At this time, will students from Winchester Black please buzz in and say your names?
Peyton Scott. Victoria McGee. Carson Brown.
Olivia Bingaman.
Gavin Hedinger.
South Blue.
Zayden Rice.
South Blue.
Brandon Sims.
Anthony Seymour.
Colton Lenhausen.
Lindsay Hatala.
Lauren Rowland.
Emma Wyman.
All right. Let's start round 6. You will have 10 seconds to collaborate and give an answer for the next 5 questions. Question number 1. The emperor penguin would be found on which continent? A, Australia, B, North America, C, Antarctica, or D, Asia?
Winchester Black,
C.
South Blue.
C.
The correct answer is C, a point for both teams. What language is spoken here?
Πού είναι η στάση του λεωφορείου?
Πού είναι η στάση του λεωφορείου?
The options are A, Korean, B, Greek, C, Spanish, or D, Russian. Winchester Black,
C.
South Blue. Neither are correct. The correct answer is B, Greek. Question 3. Which of the following items appears on the reverse of the Alaska Quarter? A, eagle, B, gold mine, C, Sarah Palin, or D, bear? Winchester Black,
A.
South Blue. Neither are correct. The correct answer is D, bear. Question 4. Kevin Garnett, Joe Marr, and Brett Favre all called this city home. The options are A, Minneapolis, B, Milwaukee, C, New York, or D, Toronto. Winchester Black,
B.
South Blue. Neither are correct. The correct answer is A, Minneapolis. For the final question of this part 5, the current Vice President of the United States was formerly the governor of which U.S. state? A, Wisconsin, B, Indiana, C, Kentucky, or D, Texas? Winchester Black,
B.
South Blue.
A.
Winchester Black gets the point. The answer is Indiana. Pick up your buzzer. It is a speed round. There will be no talking among team members allowed during these questions. Please wait to be tapped and identified by team name by a Geo Club member before speaking. All right. Question 6. What is the capital of this country? A, Zagreb, or not A, sorry. Vienna, Skopje, Ljubljana.
Vienna.
Sorry, I can't give you the point. I didn't say South Blue. Would you guys like to buzz in Winchester Black? Winchester Black?
Vienna.
That's correct. Question 7. This country is home to the largest Muslim population in the world. Iraq, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, or Indonesia? South Blue?
Iraq.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Winchester Black, would you like to buzz in? Winchester Black?
Indonesia.
That is correct. Question 8. What is the capital of this country? Windhoek, Gaborone, Luanda, or Abuja? Winchester Black?
Windhoek.
That's correct. Question 9. What river forms the western border of this disoriented U.S. state?
Ohio, Missouri, Mississippi, Wabash. Winchester Black?
Ohio.
That is incorrect. South Blue, would you like to buzz in? South Blue?
Mississippi.
That is incorrect as well. The correct answer is Missouri. Question 10. Name this large lake located in eastern Kazakhstan. Lake Athabasca, Lake Baikal, Lake Balkhash, and Lake George.
Lake Baikal.
I'm sorry, I can't give you the point. I didn't say the team name. Would South Blue like to buzz in? South Blue?
Lake Baikal.
That's incorrect. The correct answer is Lake Balkhash. She said Baikal. That's the end of the round. The final score is Winchester Black 5, South Blue 1. Congratulations, Winchester Black, and good job to both teams.
Thumbs up. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Saudi and I'm a junior. This is my first year in Geo Club. At this time, will students from North Block please buzz in and say your name?
Mackenzie. Haley.
Erica.
Dylan.
Landon.
And Murrayville Woodson.
Izzy.
Lily.
Sarah. Jaden.
Hayden. Jacob.
Okay. This is the collaboration portion of this round. Both teams will submit an answer after 10 seconds is up. Good luck. Number 1. What language is heard here?
Dov'è la fermata dell'autobus?
Dov'è la fermata dell'autobus?
A. Italian. B. Bengali. C. Norwegian. D. Arabic. North Block.
B.
And Murrayville Woodson.
D.
Both answers are incorrect. The correct answer is A. Italian. McMahon Stadium, BC Place, and Mosaic Stadium are all stadiums in this league. A. National Football League. B. Major League Soccer. C. Canadian Football League. D. National Rugby League. North Block.
D.
Murrayville Woodson.
B.
Both answers are incorrect. The correct answer is C. Canadian Football League. Question number 3. The Tasmanian tiger, an extinct marsupial, would call which continent home? A. Asia. B. Australia. C. Europe. D. North America. North Block.
C.
Murrayville Woodson.
B.
Murrayville Woodson gets 1 point. The correct answer is B. Australia. Question number 4. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the United Kingdom and known by the nickname the Iron Lady? A. Theresa May. B. Angela Merkel. C. Elizabeth Dole. D. Margaret Thatcher. North Block.
C.
Murrayville Woodson.
A.
Both answers are incorrect. The correct answer is D. Margaret Thatcher. Question number 5. What is on the back of the Wisconsin Quarter? A. Star, stick, and skunk. B. Cow, corn, and cheese. C. Railroad and airplane. D. The state capitol. North Block.
B.
Murrayville Woodson.
B.
Both teams are correct. The correct answer is cow, corn, and cheese. Both teams receive 1 point. Pick up your buzzer. It is a speed round. No talking among members is allowed for these questions. Please wait to be tapped and identified by team name by a Geo Club member before speaking. Okay, question number 6. Which type of Christianity is the largest group in South America? A. Southern Baptist. B. Eastern Orthodox. C. Roman Catholicism. D. Methodist. North Block.
Eastern Orthodox.
That is incorrect. Would you like to buzz in, Murrayville Woodson? Murrayville Woodson.
Methodist.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is Roman Catholicism. Question number 7. What is the capital city of the country with this flag? Montevideo, Reykjavik, Asunción, Buenos Aires. North Block.
Buenos Aires.
That is correct. North Block gets 1 point. Question number 8. Name this disoriented U.S. state. Maryland, Michigan, Vermont, Pennsylvania. Murrayville Woodson.
Maryland.
That is incorrect.
What did he say?
He said Maryland, right?
Yeah, he said Maryland, right?
Oops, sorry. That is correct. Question number 9. Canberra is the capital of which country? Poland, Austria, Australia, Romania. North Block.
Austria.
That is incorrect. Murrayville Woodson. Murrayville Woodson.
Romania.
That is also incorrect. Question number 10. The correct answer is Australia. Question number 10. This Asian body of water has been steadily shrinking over the years due to the diversion of its tributary rivers. Name it. Caspian Sea, Aral Sea, Sea of Azov, Black Sea. North Black?
Sea of Azov.
That is incorrect. Merville Woodson, would you like to buzz in? Merville Woodson?
Caspian Sea?
That is also incorrect. Neither teams receive a point. The correct answer is Aral Sea. The final score is North Black 2 and Merville Woodson 3. Congratulations to both teams.
All right, guys, welcome to round 8 of this Geo Bowl. My name's Anna Peavy. I'm a senior, and this is my 3rd year in Geo Club. So let's start. Everyone, good luck. I'd like Eisenhower Gold to press their buzzers to make sure they work and to introduce themselves. Go ahead.
Thomas King.
Griffin Martin.
Colin Wilson. Sam Lockman.
Caleb Miller.
All right, North Red.
Ephraim Bush.
Hallie Mason. Tessa Runkle.
William Hutchison.
Emily Jackson still, I guess. I still wasn't paying attention.
All right, so for the next 5 questions, the buzzers will not be needed, so if you just want to set those aside. You will have 10 seconds to collaborate and choose an answer for these first 5 questions. All right, let's get started. Number 1, what national feature is on the reverse of the Oregon State Quarter? A, Mount Hood, B, Haystack Rocks, C, Crater Lake, or D, the Dunes? You have 10 seconds. All right, Eisenhower Gold, your answer?
B.
North?
A.
The correct answer is C, Crater Lake. No points awarded. Number 2, the black rhino calls which continent home? A, Asia, B, Africa, C, Australia, or D, Europe? You have 10 seconds. Eisenhower Gold?
B.
North?
B.
The correct answer is B, a point awarded to both teams. What language is heard here?
公共汽车站在哪里？
公共汽车站在哪里？
A, French, B, Finnish, C, Spanish, or D, Chinese? You have 10 seconds. Eisenhower Gold, your answer?
B.
North Red?
D.
The correct answer is D, Chinese. Point awarded to North Red. Question 4. Who is the current Prime Minister of Canada who also is the son of a former Canadian Prime Minister? A, Stephen Harper, B, Justin Trudeau, C, Alexander Mackenzie, or D, Sir John C. Abbott? Eisenhower Gold, your answer?
D.
North Red?
A.
The correct answer was B, Justin Trudeau. No points awarded. All right, question 5. This arena, nicknamed the Mecca of basketball, is home to the Knickerbockers as well as the NHL's Rangers. A, Madison Square Garden, B, TD Garden, C, Barclays Center, or D, Chicago Stadium. You have 10 seconds. Eisenhower Gold?
C.
North Red?
C.
The correct answer is A, Madison Square Garden. No points awarded. Alrighty, guys, pick up your buzzers. It's the speed round. No talking is allowed among the members. Please wait to be tapped by one of the tappers behind you and to be identified by me. So don't talk until you hear me say your team name. Just let's all relax. Don't get buzzer happy or anything. All right, let's start this. 6. What is the capital city for this disoriented U.S. state? A, Hartford, Jackson, Augusta, or Atlanta? North Red?
Hartford.
That is correct. Point to North Red. 7. What is the primary religion in the Middle East? Christianity, Hinduism, Judaism, or Islam?
Islam.
I'm sorry, I cannot accept your answer. North Red, would you like to give an answer? North Red?
Christianity.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was Islam. No points awarded. All right, it looks like now the score is Eisenhower Gold 1 and North Red 3. So let's get on to question 8. What is the capital of this country? Eisenhower Gold?
Lima.
That is correct. Lima is the capital. Point to Eisenhower Gold. All right, this flag is flown in which Middle Eastern country? Tajikistan. Eisenhower Gold?
Oman.
That is correct. Point to Eisenhower Gold. Question 10. Name this large body of water located in Ghana that is actually a reservoir contained by the Akosombo Dam. Lake Chad, Lake George, Lake Tana, or Lake Volta? Eisenhower Gold?
Lake Tana.
That is incorrect. North, do you have an answer? North Red?
Lake George.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer was Lake Volta. All right, so it looks like we're at a tie, so we're going to go to our tiebreaker questions. All right. You are given no choices for this tiebreaker question, and it's pretty much a whoever gets it wins the round. All right, this question is, the delta of the Mississippi River is in which state? Eisenhower Gold?
Mississippi.
That is incorrect. North, do you have an answer? North Red?
Louisiana.
That is correct. All right, so the final points come to North Red, 4 points, Eisenhower Gold, 3 points. Great efforts, guys. Good job. All right, guys, this is round 9 of Geo Bowl. I'm super excited to be here. Hope you guys are too. Let's just shake it out, get comfortable. No nerves here. All right, so I'm going to ask that you guys can hit your buzzer and say your name. So we'll start with South Blue first.
Jacob. Renner.
Madeline.
Gracie. Case Hembrook.
All right, now for Washington Black. Oh, you have an alternate. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
Callan.
All righty, Washington Black.
Champagne.
Ian, Meek.
Derek. Star. Taylor.
All right, guys, it's lovely to meet you. Okay, so let's get started. So for the first 5 questions, we'll put our buzzers away. So why don't we set them in front of you? Good job. All right. And so for these first 5 questions, you guys can collaborate with your teammates. I think we're pretty good. You guys know what you're doing. All right, let's start with number 1. In 2005, the National Football League began its NFL International Series. Where was the first regular season game held outside the U.S. held? A, Berlin, B, Mexico City, C, London, or D, Amsterdam? You have 10 seconds. All right, South?
C.
Washington Black?
B.
The correct answer was B, Mexico City. Point for Washington Black. Number 2. Which of the following foods would you find on the Georgia quarter? A, peanuts, B, grits, C, okra, or D, peach? South Blue?
A.
Washington Black?
D.
The correct answer was D, peach. Point for Washington Black. What German chancellor, regarded as one of the most influential political leaders in the world, was just re-elected for a 4th term in September of 2017? A, Angela Merkel, B, Ada Meyer, C, Heinrich Fischer, or D, Michael Weber? You have 10 seconds. All right, South, your answer?
D.
Washington Black?
D.
The answer was A, Angela Merkel. No points awarded. Question 4. The grizzly bear calls which continent home? A, Africa, B, Australia, C, North America, or D, South America? You have 10 seconds. All right, South, your answer?
C.
Washington Black?
C.
The correct answer was C, North America. Points to both teams. All right, question 5. What language is heard here?
Где автобусная остановка?
Где автобусная остановка?
A, Russian, B, Swedish, C, Urdu, or D, Quechua? You have 10 seconds. All right, South, your answer?
B.
Washington Black?
C.
The correct answer was A, Russian. No points awarded. Alrighty, now we're going to start our speed round if everyone could pick up their buzzers. No talking is allowed among the team members, and please wait to be tapped by a tapper seated behind you, and identified by me before you can speak. Alrighty, let's get this started. 6. What is the primary religion in Israel? Judaism, Christianity, Islam, or Taoism? Washington Black?
Islam.
That is incorrect. South Blue? I'm sorry, I cannot accept your answer. The correct answer was Judaism. No points awarded. Question 7. Identify this disoriented U.S. state. Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, or Connecticut? South Blue?
Mississippi.
Sorry. All right, Washington Black?
Mississippi.
That is correct. All right, question 8. In which capital city would this flag be flown? South Blue?
Fiji.
She's trying to touch him, but her hand was not getting there right. Yes, she
That's
tried
what
to.
happened?
Yes.
Okay.
He did. He was
All
just
right,
not-
you just put your hand
very
down.
light.
All right. That is incorrect. Sorry. Washington Black, do you have an answer? Okay. The question answer. The choices are Suva, Manila, Singapore, and Poland. Washington Black?
Poland.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Suva. No points awarded. All right. Bishkek is the capital of which country? Afghanistan, Kazakhstan, Libya, or Kyrgyzstan? South?
Kazakhstan.
That is incorrect. Washington Black? Washington Black?
Libya.
I'm sorry, I cannot accept your answer. We just have to wait until you're tapped, but it's okay. The correct answer, but he spoke before you tapped him. The correct answer was Kyrgyzstan. No points awarded. All right, final question 10. Name this body of water located between the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman. The Gulf of Aden, Strait of Gibraltar, Strait of Hormuz, or the Gulf of Aqaba. Washington Black?
Gulf of Aqaba.
That is incorrect. South Jacksonville, do you have an answer?
The Strait of Gibraltar.
Sorry, I cannot take your answer. All right. The correct answer was Strait of Hormuz. All right, so the final score was Washington Black 4 and South 1.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ethan Carr, and I'm a senior here at Jacksonville High School. I was a participant on both Eisenhower Purple and Eisenhower Gold in my earlier years. I will be reading rounds 10 and 11 tonight. Good luck to both teams. May the teams please introduce themselves, starting with Triopia Blue.
Cooper Pullman.
Lily McEvers.
Tyson Crawford.
Vivi Littleton.
Nate Doyle.
Thank you. Salem Green.
David Orr. Matthias Beavers. Lily Hobbled. Andrew Saltman. Ben Berger.
Thank you, guys. Here's a reminder before we start the first 5 questions. You are allowed to collaborate and talk amongst each other for these first 5. The buzzers aren't needed. Let's have some fun, y'all. Question 1. Which of these animals calls Antarctica home? A. Polar bear. B. Arctic fox. C. Harp seal. D. Albatross. You have 10 seconds. Triopia Blue.
C.
C. Salem Green.
A.
A. I'm sorry, those are both incorrect. The correct answer was D. Albatross. Question 2. What language is heard here?
¿Dónde está la parada del autobús?
¿Dónde está la parada del autobús?
Is that A. Russian, B. Hindi, C. Spanish, or D. Thai? You have 10 seconds. Triopia Blue.
C.
C. Salem Green.
D.
D. The correct answer was C. Spanish. 1 point awarded to Triopia Blue. For those of you that are curious out there, every one of these language questions we have had has said, do you know where the bus stop is in the native language? Question 3. What people are on the back of the North Carolina Quarter? A. Meriwether Lewis and William Clark. B. Wright Brothers. C. Dolly Madison and Andy Griffith. Or D. The Doobie Brothers. You have 10 seconds. Triopia Blue.
B.
B. Salem Green.
B.
B. Those are both the correct answers. The Wright brothers. 1 point awarded to both teams. At the end of question 3, the score is Triopia Blue 2, Salem Green 1. Question 4. The headquarters for the World Wrestling Entertainment are located in which New England city? A. Stamford. B. Portland. C. Boston. Or D. Providence. You have 10 seconds. Triopia Blue.
A.
A. Salem Green.
A.
A. That is the correct answer. A. Stamford. 1 point awarded to both teams. Question 5. Who is the current Australian Prime Minister since September of 2015? A. Tony Abbott. B. Olivia Newton-John. C. Bill Shorten. Or D. Malcolm Turnbull. 10 seconds. Triopia Blue.
C.
C. Salem Green.
C.
C. Those are both incorrect. The correct answer was D. Malcolm Turnbull. Pick up your buzzers. It is the speed round. No talking among team members is allowed for these questions. Please wait to be tapped and identified by myself before speaking. Question 6. What is the capital of this country? Muscat, Sana'a, Tripoli, Tarawa. Salem Green.
Muscat.
Muscat is correct. 1 point awarded to Salem Green. Question 7. Which of the following is the dominant religion in Europe? Islam, Judaism, Buddhism, Christianity. Salem Green.
Christianity.
Christianity is correct. 1 point awarded to Salem Green. Question 8. Name this disoriented U.S. state. New Hampshire, Georgia, Kentucky, Virginia.
Kentucky.
I'm sorry, Tarapia, I cannot accept that answer. Salem Green.
Virginia.
Virginia is incorrect. The correct answer was Kentucky. With 2 questions remaining in round 10, the score is 4 Salem Green, 3 Triopia Blue. Question 9. This is the official state flag of which Balkan country? Montenegro, Croatia, Bosnia, Slovenia. Salem Green.
Bosnia.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Triopia Blue.
Slovenia.
Slovenia is correct. 1 point awarded to Salem. To Triopia. Question 10. Name this body of water separating Italy from the Balkan Peninsula. Aegean Sea, Adriatic Sea, Tyrrhenian Sea, Ionian Sea. Triopia Blue.
Adriatic Sea.
May you please repeat your answer?
Adriatic Sea.
Adriatic Sea. That is correct. And at the end of round 10, the final score is Triopia Blue 5, Salem Green 4. Good job, guys. Hello, everyone, and welcome to round 11. May the teams please introduce themselves, starting with OSS White.
Hannah Trumley. Abby Cruzan.
Daniel Hallam.
Ella Brewer. Kate Cosgrove. Aiden Meyer.
Thank you, OSS. Murrayville Woodson.
Alyssa. Hallie Dyson. Christian Bonner.
Age bracket.
Gabby.
Addie Blumling.
Thanks a bunch, guys. All right, once again, for the next 5 questions, you may collaborate amongst each other. The buzzers are just not needed. All right, just so you all know, we will be muting this first question due to copyright constraints. After this question, audio will resume. Thank you. Now on to question 1. This song, Heat of the Moment, is by a band that shares its name with a continent. Which is it? You have 10 seconds. OSS White?
C.
C. Murrayville Woodson?
A.
A. I'm sorry, those are both incorrect. The correct answer was Asia. Although, a little fun fact, the band was actually from London. Question 2. Helen Keller is on the reverse of which U.S. state quarter? A. Alabama, B. New York, C. Illinois, or D. Connecticut? You have 10 seconds. OSS?
D.
D. Murrayville Woodson?
B.
B. I'm sorry, those are both incorrect. The correct answer was A. Alabama, which is actually the first U.S. circulating coin to feature Braille. Question 3. Closely related to raccoons, the red panda is found on which continent? A. North America, B. Asia, C. South America, or D. Australia? 10 seconds. OSS?
B.
B. Murrayville Woodson?
B.
B. That is the correct answer. Point awarded to both teams. At the end of question 3, the score is 1-1. Question 4. This country was awarded the 2028 Summer Olympics. A. China, B. France, C. The United States, or D. China? 10 seconds. OSS?
A.
A. Murrayville Woodson?
A.
A. I'm sorry, they are both incorrect. The correct answer was the United States. Question 5. Fidel Castro was a revolutionary figure and former leader of which country? A. Cuba, B. Venezuela, C. Bolivia, or D. Guatemala? 10 seconds. OSS?
A.
A. Murrayville Woodson?
A.
A. Those are both the correct answer. The correct answer is Cuba. All right, pick up your buzzer. It is the speed round. No talking among team members is allowed for these questions. Please wait to be tapped and identified by team name by myself before speaking. Question 6. In which South American nation would you see this flag being flown? Argentina, Paraguay, Chile, Guyana? Murrayville Woodson?
Guyana.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. OSS?
Paraguay.
Can you repeat that, please?
Paraguay.
Paraguay is correct. 1 point awarded to OSS. Question 7. Name this disoriented U.S. state. West Virginia. OSS?
West Virginia.
West Virginia is correct. 1 point awarded to OSS. Question 8. Identify the capital of this country. Berlin. Murrayville Woodson.
Helsinki.
Helsinki is correct. 1 point awarded to Murrayville Woodson. With 2 questions remaining in round 11, the score is 4 OSS, 3 Murrayville Woodson. Question 9. Hagia Sophia was a Greek Orthodox Christian basilica and later an imperial mosque. Where is it located? Damascus, Syria, Istanbul, Turkey, Athens, Greece, Baghdad. OSS?
Athens, Greece.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. I'll finish reading the choices. Baghdad, Iraq. Murrayville Woodson?
Istanbul.
Istanbul is correct. 1 point awarded to Murrayville Woodson. Question 10. The Chinese island of Hainan is located in which body of water? East China Sea, Yellow Sea, South China Sea, Sulu Sea. OSS?
The third one, South China Sea.
South China Sea is the correct answer. 1 point awarded to OSS. Congratulations to OSS. The score at the end of round 11 is 5 OSS, 4 Murrayville Woodson. Thank you guys. It was a great match.
Good evening and welcome to round 12 of the 25th annual Geo Bowl between Our Savior and Lincoln. My name is Camille Blanford and I was on the 2011 winning South Gold Geo Bowl team. I have been on Geo Club for 4 years. Congratulations to both teams for making it this far. And now I would like you all to do a buzzer check and introduce yourselves, starting with Our Savior.
Rachel Bealey.
Walt Copper.
Amanda Lamakis.
Kelly Peters.
Abby Shireman.
Lincoln.
Camille Treadway.
Marisa Williams. Journey Gillum.
Soraya Basia.
Juan Mendoza.
All right, we are going to start the communication section of the round. There is no need for your buzzers, so please set them down on the table. Question 1. Manny Pacquiao, the famous boxer, is also a senator for which country? A. The Philippines, B. Malaysia, C. Singapore, or D. New Zealand? Our Savior, your answer?
A.
Lincoln? The correct answer is A, the Philippines. 1 point to both teams. Question 2. The wobbegong typically swims the waters off which of these continents? A, Africa, B, Australia, C, South America, or D, Antarctica? Our Savior, your answer?
B.
Lincoln?
C.
The correct answer is B, Australia. 1 point to Our Savior. Question 3. The Pell Bridge is located on the reverse of which U.S. quarter? A, Tennessee, B, California, C, Florida, or D, Rhode Island? Our Savior, your answer?
D.
Lincoln?
B.
The correct answer is D, Rhode Island. 1 point to Our Savior. Question 4. Before I begin this question, I'd like to warn the audience that the audio for this question will be muted because of copyright laws. The audio on livestream will return as soon as the song is done playing. This song, The Final Countdown, is by a band that shares its name with a continent. Which is it? Your options are A, Asia, B, Africa, C, Europe, or D, Australia. Our Savior, your answer?
D.
Lincoln?
D.
The correct answer was C, Europe. No points awarded. Question 5. What famous South African president who served from 1994 to 1999 died in 2013? A, Jacob Zuma, B, Oliver Tambo, C, Robert Mugabe, or D, Nelson Mandela? Our Savior, your answer?
C.
Lincoln?
C.
The correct answer was D, Nelson Mandela. No points awarded. We are now entering the speed round. Pick up your buzzer. There is no talking among team members in these questions. Please wait to be tapped and identified by team name by a Geo Club member before speaking. Question 6. This temple in Salt Lake City is associated with which Christian faith? Baptists, Methodists, Mormons, or Catholics? Lincoln?
Catholics?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Our Savior? Our Savior?
C, Mormons.
That is correct. 1 point to Our Savior. Question 7. Identify the capital of this country. Istanbul, Ankara, Beirut, or Sofia? Our Savior?
B, Ankara.
That is correct. 1 point to our Savior. And at the end of question 7, the score stands 5, our Savior, 1, Lincoln. Question 8. Name this disoriented U.S. state. Our Savior.
Wisconsin.
That is correct. 1 point to our Savior. Question 9. This flag is flown in which African nation? Zambia, Morocco, Rwanda, or South Africa? Lincoln,
Rwanda.
can you please repeat yourself?
Rwanda.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Our Savior, you may buzz in. Our Savior?
A. Zambia.
That is correct. 1 point to our Savior. Question 10. Name this body of water separating Tasmania from Australia. The Gulf of Carpentaria, the Bass Strait, the Coral Sea, or Timor Sea. Our Savior?
B. The Bass Strait.
That is correct. 1 point to our Savior. And at the end of the round, the score stands at 8, our Savior, 1, Lincoln. Congratulations to our Savior, and we'll see you in round 16. Again, good evening and welcome to round 13 of the 25th annual Geo Bowl between Winchester and Murrayville-Woodson. My name is Camille Blanford. Again, congratulations to both teams for making it this far, and I wish you luck in this round. Let's do a buzzer check so that you can introduce yourselves. Winchester,
Peyton Scott. Victoria McGee.
Carson Brown.
Olivia Bingaman.
Zayden Rice.
Gavin Hedinger.
Murrayville-Woodson,
Lily.
Izzy.
Sarah. Jaden.
Hayden Rubel. Jacob.
All right, now we are entering the collaborative part of the round. There's no need for your buzzers, so please set them on the table. You may confer for these questions. Question 1. The Mississippi State Quarter shows which of the following trees? A. Live oak, B. Magnolia, C. Spruce, or D. Palmetto? Winchester, your answer? C. Murrayville-Woodson? C. I'm sorry, those are both incorrect. The correct answer was B, the Magnolia. Question 2. This Premier League team calls Etihad Stadium home. A, Manchester United, B, Huddersfield Town, C, Manchester City, or D, West Bromwich Albion. Winchester, your answer.
A.
Murrayville Woodson.
C.
The correct answer is C, Manchester City. 1 point to Murrayville Woodson. Question 3. Who is the current president of Russia? A, Dmitry Medvedev, B, Viktor Andropov, C, Alexei Nevsky, or D, Vladimir Putin? Winchester, your answer.
B.
Murrayville Woodson.
D.
The correct answer is D, Vladimir Putin. 1 point to Murrayville Woodson. Question 4. The Hoatzin calls which continent home? A, South America, B, Asia, C, Africa, or D, Europe? Winchester, your answer.
D.
Murrayville Woodson.
A.
The correct answer is A, South America. 1 point to Murrayville Woodson. Question 5. Before I begin this question, I'd like to warn the audience that the audio for this question will be muted because of copyright laws. The audio on livestream will return as soon as the song is done playing. This song, More Than a Feeling, is by a band that shares its name with an American city. Which is it? A, Chicago, B, the LA Guns, C, Berlin, or D, Boston? Winchester, your answer?
B.
Murrayville Woodson?
B.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is D, Boston. No points are awarded. Pick up your buzzer. It is now the speed round. No talking among team members is allowed for these questions. Please wait to be tapped and identified by team name by a Geo Club member before speaking. Question 6. This flag would be flown in the European capital city of Sofia. The Estonian flag, the Latvian flag, the Bulgarian flag, or the Albanian flag? Murrayville Woodson.
Bulgaria.
That is correct. 1 point to Murrayville Woodson. Question 7. Identify this country's capital. Vientiane, Riga, Kuala Lumpur, or Hanoi?
Kuala Lumpur.
I'm sorry, I cannot accept your answer because you were not tapped and recognized. Murrayville Woodson. Murrayville Woodson.
Kuala Lumpur.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer was Vientiane. No points are awarded. Question 8. Which of these groups of 3 countries in Europe have a Muslim majority population? Option 1, Spain, France, Germany. Option 2, Russia, Belgium, and Poland. Option 3, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Albania, and Kosovo. And option 4, Croatia, Romania, and Slovakia. Murrayville Woodson.
Croatia, Romania, and Slovakia.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Winchester, you now have the option to buzz in. Winchester.
Bosnia. Option 3.
Bosnia,
Albania.
Herzegovina, Albania, and Kosovo is correct. 1 point awarded to Winchester. Question 9. Name the largest body of water found in this disoriented state. Lake Tahoe, the Great Salt Lake, Lake Powell, or Bear Lake. Winchester.
The Great Salt Lake.
That is correct. 1 point to Winchester. The final question of the round, question 10. Name this body of water, a part of the Southern Ocean which borders a portion of the Antarctic coast. Ross Sea, Drake Passage, Amundsen Sea, or Weddell Sea. Murrayville Woodson.
Ross Sea.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Winchester, you now have the option to buzz in. Winchester.
Drake Passage.
I'm sorry, that is also incorrect. The correct answer was the Weddell Sea. And at the end of the round, the score stands 4 to Murrayville Woodson and 2 to Winchester. Congratulations to Murrayville Woodson, and we will see you in round 16.
All right. Hello and welcome to round 14 of the 25th Annual Geography Bowl. My name is Sam Brockschmidt. I am a senior here at JHS, and 6 years ago, I competed on the Eisenhower Purple Geo Bowl team. First off, I'd like to congratulate both teams for making it this far in tonight's competition. So let's start by having our teams introduce themselves, starting with North Red.
Will Hutchison.
Holly Mason.
Tessa Runkle. Emily Jackson Silly. Finally was paying attention. Ephraim Bush.
All right, thank you, North. Could we now have Washington introduce yourselves?
Champagne Combs.
Jed Lenorio.
Taylor Dyke. Derek Root. Ian Meek. Star.
All right, thank you, Washington. I'd like to remind both teams right now that for the first 5 questions of the round, the buzzers will not be used, and communication is allowed. Your team will have 10 seconds to choose an answer after I finish the question, which will be relayed to me via the wonderful Geo Club members behind you, and I will award a point for correct answers. If we're all ready, let's begin round 14 with question 1. The blobfish calls which continent home? A, Europe, B, North America, C, South America, D, Australia. North, your answer?
D.
D. Washington, your answer?
D.
D. The correct answer was D, Australia. 1 point to both teams. Question 2. The peregrine falcon is located on which of the following state quarters? A, New Mexico, B, Wyoming, C, Idaho, D, Arizona. North, your answer?
D.
D. Washington, your answer?
B.
B. The correct answer was C, Idaho. No points awarded. As we move into question 3, I'd like to remind the viewing audience of the live stream that for copyright reasons, we have to mute the audio for this question. The audio will resume as soon as the song has been played in its entirety. Question number 3. This song by the band Toto is titled after a continent. Which is it? Option A, Africa. Option B, Asia. Option C, Europe. Or option D, Antarctica. North, your answer?
A.
A. Washington, your answer?
A.
A. The correct answer was A, Africa. 1 point to both teams. Question number 4. The Indians, Fuel, and 11FC call this Midwestern city home. A, Akron, B, Indianapolis, C, Rockford, or D, Detroit. North, your answer?
C.
C. Washington, your answer?
B.
B. The correct answer was B, Indianapolis. 1 point to Washington. Question number 5. The European Union is a political and economical union of 28 members, primarily in Europe. Who is the president of the European Union Council? A, Donald Tusk, B, Gregory Horn, C, Hannah Fang, or D, Karen Sharp? North, your answer?
D.
D. Washington, your answer?
C.
C. The correct answer was A, Donald Tusk. No points awarded. All right, that concludes the first part of the round. We are now moving into the speed round, so pick up your buzzers. I'd like to remind both teams that no talking is permitted between team members during this part of the round. Also, you must be both tapped by our Geo Club members and acknowledged verbally by me for me to accept your answer. Please do not buzz or speak before then. With that out of the way, let's start the speed round with question number 6. Name this disoriented U.S. state. Maine. North.
Idaho? I mean, not Idaho. Yeah, Idaho.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Washington, I will continue with the question. Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Delaware. Washington?
Delaware.
That is correct. 1 point to Washington. Question number 7. This flag is flown in a self-governing part of the Kingdom of Denmark. What is it? Macau, South Tyrol, the Faroe Islands, or South Ossetia?
South Ossetia.
I'm sorry, I cannot accept that answer. I did not acknowledge you. Washington? Washington?
South Tyrol.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer was the Faroe Islands. Question number 8. The Lotus Temple, associated with the Baha'i faith, is located in which country? South Korea, Myanmar, Indonesia, India. North?
India?
That is correct. 1 point to North. Question 9. Identify this Canadian province. Alberta, British Columbia, Ontario, Manitoba. North?
Ontario.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Washington, the question is yours. Washington?
British Columbia.
I'm sorry, that is also incorrect. The correct answer was Alberta. Going into the final question of the round, question 10, the score stands at North 3, Washington 4. Question number 10. Name this European river which flows through 10 countries and 4 national capitals. The Elbe, the Rhine, the Danube, or the Vistula? Washington?
The Rhine.
That is incorrect. North, the question is yours. North?
The Elbe.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer was the Danube. At the end of round 14, the score is North 3, Washington 4. Washington advances. Congratulations. All right, hello and welcome to round 15 of the 25th Annual Geography Bowl. My name again is Sam Brockschmidt. I'm a senior here at JHS, and 6 years ago I competed on the Eisenhower Purple Geo Bowl team. First off, again, I'd like to congratulate both teams for making it this far in the competition tonight. But let's start by having our teams introduce themselves, starting with Triopia Blue. Go ahead and test your buzzers.
Cooper Pullman.
Lily McEvers.
Tyson Crawford.
Vivi Littleton.
Nate Doyle.
Thank you, Triopia. Now let's have our savior introduce themselves.
Kate Cosgrove. Hannah Trumley.
Abby Cruzan.
Daniel Helen.
Ella Brewer.
Aiden Meyer.
Thank you, Our Savior. Now I'd like to remind both teams that for the first 5 questions of the round, the buzzers will not be used, and teams can communicate amongst themselves. Your team will have 10 seconds to choose an answer after I finish the question, which will be relayed to me by the Geo Club members behind you, and I will award a point for correct answers. So, let's begin round 15 with question 1. Now, a slight announcement about this question as well. For our viewers who are viewing the live stream, we will unfortunately have to mute the audio again for copyright reasons, but the audio will resume as soon as the clip is done playing. So, with question 1, the band that plays this song, Carry On Wayward Son, shares their name with which U.S. state? Option A, California Raisins. Option B, Kansas. Option C, the Ohio Players. Option D, Alabama. Triopia, your answer? A. Our Savior, your answer?
B.
B. The correct answer was B, Kansas. 1 point to Our Savior. Question number 2. Which state was the last to have a state quarter made? A, Hawaii. B, Alaska. C, California. D, Texas. Triopia, your answer? A. Our Savior, your answer? A. The correct answer was A, Hawaii. 1 point to both teams. Question number 3. In the British monarchy, who is next in line for the crown? A, Prince Charles. B, Princess Charlotte. C, Prince Harry. Or D, Prince William. Triopia, your answer? A. Our Savior, your answer? A. The correct answer was A, Prince Charles. That is 1 point to both teams. Question number 4. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is one of the world's greatest soccer players. Name his home country. A, Russia. B, France. C, Sweden. D, South Africa. Triopia, your answer?
B.
B. Our Savior, your answer?
C.
C. The correct answer was C, Sweden. 1 point to Our Savior. Question number 5. To view the elephant shrew, 2 words seemingly unrelated, you would need to visit which continent? A, Asia. B, Australia. C, South America. Or D, Africa. Triopia, your answer?
B.
B. Our Savior, your answer?
B.
B. The correct answer was D, Africa. No points awarded. All right, at the end of 5 questions, the score stands at Triopia 2, Our Savior 4. This concludes the first part of the round. We will now be moving into the speed round. So pick up your buzzers. I'd like to remind both teams that no talking among team members is allowed for these questions, and you must wait to be tapped and acknowledged by me before you can speak. If you speak before then, I cannot accept your answer. So with that out of the way, let's start the speed round with question 6. This flag was used by the Spanish Empire from 1785 to 1873 in which of the following North American nations? Cuba, Haiti, the Bahamas, Mexico. Triopia?
Cuba.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Our Savior, the question is yours. Our Savior?
Haiti.
I'm sorry, that is also incorrect. The correct answer was Mexico. Question number 7. The city-state of Singapore, visiting the city-state of Singapore, what religion would you find practiced the most? Our Savior?
Singapore. Muslim.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Triopia, I will continue with the question. Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, or Hinduism? Triopia?
Buddhism.
That is correct. 1 point to Triopia. Question number 8. Name this disoriented U.S. state's largest city. Des Moines, Portland, New Orleans, Bangor. Triopia?
Bangor.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. OSS, the question is yours. Our Savior?
New Orleans.
I'm sorry, that is also incorrect. The correct answer was Portland. Portland, Maine. Question 9. Identify this Australian state. New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, or Tasmania? Triopia?
Queensland.
That is correct. 1 point to Triopia. Going into the final question of the round, question 10, the score is tied 4-4. Question 10. Name this body of water located within the British Isles, which contains the Isle of Man. The Irish Sea, the North Sea, the Bristol Channel, or the Bay of Biscay? Our Savior?
North Sea.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Triopia, the question is yours. Triopia?
Irish Sea.
That is correct. 1 point to Triopia. And at the end of round 15, the score is Triopia 5, Our Savior 4. Congratulations to Triopia, you advance.
Good evening, I'm Ed Preston. I used to teach social studies here at Jacksonville High School when the world was younger and geography was easier. These students tonight show that they know a lot about today's geography, and that's a wonderful thing. So congratulations to both these teams for reaching the first semifinal round tonight in the 2017 Geo Bowl. I'd like to have them reintroduce themselves by buzzing in and giving us their first and last name, because they certainly deserve that. First of all, our saviors from your left to right, please tell us who you are.
Rachel Bealey. Walt Copper. Amanda Lamakis.
Kelly Peters.
Jack Wisdom.
Abby Shireman.
Thanks, our saviors. And now, Murrayville Woodson, who you are, please tell us.
Izzy White.
Lily O'Hara.
Zara Harper. Jaden Reeder.
Hayden Rubel.
Jacob Edwards.
Thanks, Murrayville Woodson. Congratulations to both of you for reaching this far in the competition. Also, good luck in this round, the first semifinal round. In the semifinal round, there are 15 questions, not 10. Still only 5 in the collaborative first part, and then the speed round will have 10 questions instead of 5. Again, no buzzers are needed until after the 5th question. I'll tell you and remind you when that happens. Okay, the first question then here in semifinal round 1. How many U.S. states how many U.S. areas other than states also have quarters minted? Is it A, 4, B, 9, C, 13, or D, 6? Okay, our saviors, what's your answer? A. And Murrayville Woodson, what's your answer? B. The correct answer for this one is D, 6. Neither side scores. 0-0 at the end of the first question. Now, with the second question, identify the country where this national anthem would be heard. No copyright here, so everybody at home, you can listen and see if you can figure out what country's anthem this is. Okay, here are your choices. A, Portugal, B, Spain, C, Germany, or D, Mexico. Okay, Murrayville Woodson, what do you say?
C.
C. And over to this side, our saviors, what's your choice? C. Both say C, Germany, and you're both correct. That is the German national anthem. Deutschland, Deutschland über alles. Germany overall. 1 point for each side. Third question of the first group. In 1930, which country held the first World Cup soccer tournament? Was it A, Uruguay, B, England, C, Brazil, or D, Spain? Okay, our saviors, what do you say?
C.
C. And over here, Murrayville Woodson, what do you say?
D.
D. The correct answer is A, Uruguay. Soccer match led to a war, I believe. No points for either team on that one. Question 4. What's the main religion in Myanmar? Is it A, Islam, B, Buddhism, C, Jainism, or D, Hinduism? Murrayville Woodson, what do you say?
D.
D. And our saviors, what do you say?
D.
D. D, Hinduism is incorrect. It is B, Buddhism, that's predominant in Myanmar. And again, no score for either team on that question. Still 1-1 at the end of question 4. Question 5, the last one in the collaborative round. On June 14th, a fire started and eventually killed at least 80 people at the Grenfell Tower, an apartment complex in what country? Was it A, India, B, Brazil, C, the United Kingdom, or D, Egypt? Okay, our saviors, what do you say?
C.
C. And over here, Murray Woodson, C. Both say C and both C the correct answer. United Kingdom, it was in London that tragic fire happened. 1 point for each side. That makes it 2-2 at the end of the collaborative round. And obviously the score is tied. Now we move into the non-collaborative round. You know, you got to pick up your buzzer now. And this one, you can't talk to any of the members of your team. You have to wait to be tapped and recognized by me before you answer. As you know from the earlier rounds, if you don't do that, your answer won't count. And the other side will get to take the question. So again, just a reminder of that. Take your time, relax, and buzz when you have the correct answer. Here's the first question, question number 6. Identify this city. Is it A, Vancouver, B, Toronto, C, Montreal, or D, Calgary? Yes, Murrayville Woodson.
Toronto?
Nope, I'm sorry, that's incorrect, Murrayville Woodson. Our saviors? Yes, our saviors.
A, Vancouver.
Vancouver is correct. Point to our saviors on question 6. Question 7. Which of the following lakes is located inside this disoriented U.S. state? Is it Lake Tahoe, Lake Powell, Lake Sakakawea, or the Lake of the Ozarks? Yes, Murrayville Woodson.
Lake Sakakawea.
Lake Sakakawea is correct, Murrayville Woodson, named after one of the purported guides of the Lewis and Clark expedition. Question number 8. Identify this river. The Rhone, the Po, the Vistula, or the Ebro? Murrayville Woodson.
The Ebro.
The Ebro is correct. Second question in a row for Murrayville Woodson. Murrayville Woodson scores again. Okay, question number 9 of 15. Identify this country. Estonia, Austria, Portugal, or Belarus? Our saviors?
B, Austria.
Austria is correct. Point for our saviors. Question 10 of 15. Although seasonal, name this body of water the largest lake in Australia. Lake. Yes, our saviors.
Lake Eyre.
Lake Eyre is correct. Point to our saviors. At the end of the 10th question of 15, the score is 5 for our saviors and 4 for Murrayville Woodson. Our saviors has a 1-point lead with 5 questions to go. Question 11. Name this mountain range. The Karakoram, the Atlas, the Drakensberg, or the Caucasus? Our saviors.
D, the Caucasus.
Caucasus is correct. Our savior scores again. Question 12. The novel Don Quixote is from which European country? The United Kingdom, Spain, France, or Italy? Murrayville Woodson.
Spain.
Spain is correct, Murrayville Woodson. Don Quixote is a famous Spanish novel. Point for Murrayville Woodson. 13. This Russian city, known as an enclave, uses this ensign as their official flag. Is it Chechnya, the Crimea, Kaliningrad, or St. Petersburg? Murrayville Woodson.
St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg is incorrect. Our saviors. Our saviors, any choice? Yes, our saviors.
C, Kaliningrad.
Kaliningrad is correct, our saviors. Our saviors scores a point on question 13. Next to last, question 14. In what American city was Beyonce, an iconic present-day singer, born and raised? Was it Houston, Texas, Dallas, Texas, New Orleans, Louisiana, or Los Angeles, California? Murrayville Woodson.
Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas is correct. Point for Murrayville Woodson. Heading into the final question, it's 7-6. Our saviors has the lead. Yes, the final question, question 15. Question 15, final question. This nation produces 1/5 of the world's false teeth. Is it Austria, Luxembourg, Germany, or Liechtenstein? Murrayville Woodson.
Germany.
That's incorrect. Our saviors? No guess? Yes, our saviors.
D, Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein is correct. And that toothy answer gives our saviors the last point and an additional point to victory. 8-6, our saviors is the winner in the first semifinal round. Congratulations. And to you, Murrayville Woodson, also. Congratulations. Again, this is the second semifinal round of the 2017 Geo Bowl. I'm Ed Preston again. I like the bad penny. I'm back. And in this round, we have two teams competing against each other. This is Triopia and Washington competing against each other. So first of all, just because we should recognize these people for doing so very, very well and studying so hard to get to this second semifinal round, let's hear the first and last names of the team members, starting with Washington, please.
Star Merrick Webb. Jed Lenorio.
Champagne Combs.
Derek Root.
Ian Meek.
Taylor Died.
Thank you. And over here now to Triopia. Please tell us who you are, first and last names. Buzz in.
Cooper Paulman.
Lily McCovers.
Tyson Crawford.
Vivi Littleton.
Nate Doyle.
Thank you very much. Again, congratulations to both teams for doing so well and coming tonight. 15 questions in this second semifinal round compared to 10 before. Only 5 in the collaborative round, though, still, and then 10 in the buzzers required round. I'll tell you about that when we get to that one. Okay, so this is the second semifinal round. Washington, Triopia. And here we go. Question number 1. You can talk about this one. Other than India, this nation is the only nation with Hindi as one of its official languages. Is it A, Pakistan, B, Fiji, C, Tuvalu, or D, Tasmania? 10 seconds. Okay. Tropia, what do you say?
C.
C, okay. And Washington, what do you say? C. No. B, Fiji is the correct answer, and either side scores on that question. Question number 2. At least 250 people were reported dead after a 7.1 earthquake hit this country on September 19th, 2017. Name the country. Was it A, Canada, B, China, C, Pakistan, or D, Mexico? 10 seconds. Okay. Washington, what do you say?
D.
D it is. For you, and Tropia, what do you say?
D.
D. D is not only the answer of both, but correct. Both teams score 1 point on the second question. Now, in this third question, we're going to ask you what country is associated with this national anthem. Again, no copyright here, people at home, so give a listen and see if you, too, can figure out what country this national anthem goes with. Okay, here are your choices. A, Russia, B, Argentina, C, New Zealand, or D, Mongolia. 10 seconds. Okay, Tropia, what do you say? A, okay. And or you, Washington, what do you say?
B.
B, A and B. In this case, A, Russia is correct. Tropia scores. Question 4. This race, which is held in July, consists of 21 stages over the course of 23 days. Is it the Tour de France, A, B, the Milan-San Remo, C, the Ragbri, or D, the Monaco Grand Prix? 10 seconds. Okay, Washington, what do you say?
D.
D, and over here, Tropia?
A.
A. It is indeed A, the Tour de France. Tropia scores. Question 5. Which state had the most quarters minted? Was it A, Oregon, B, Washington, C, Virginia, or D, Pennsylvania? 10 seconds. Okay, Tropia, what do you say?
C.
C, and over to you also, Washington. C. C and C is correct and correct. Virginia was the correct answer. That's a point for each side. After the first 5 questions, the score is 4-2 with Tropia leading. Now we move into the non-collaborative part where you have to pick up your buzzers. Again, you can't talk with your team members anymore. Also remember, when you want to answer, if you buzz in, wait for it to be tapped and for me to call on you. Otherwise, your answer won't count. So please, again, remember to do that. After you've buzzed in, you can just relax because nobody else can buzz in until you get your chance, but remember to do that. Go wait. Okay, question 6. This cave referenced in Mark Twain's novel Tom Sawyer is found in which U.S. state? A, Kentucky, B, Missouri, Washington.
Missouri.
Missouri is correct. Washington scores. Question 7. Which of the following nations uses this flag, which features the color United Nations blue? Is it Somalia, the Central African Republic, South Korea, or New Zealand? Washington.
Somalia.
Somalia is correct. Point to Washington. Question 8. Which of the following is the dominant religion in Russia? Is it Judaism, Roman Catholicism, Islam, or Orthodox Christianity? Triopia.
Roman Catholic.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Washington, do you have an answer? Yes, Washington.
Orthodox Christianity.
Orthodox Christianity is correct. Point to Washington. Question 9 of 15. Identify this river: the Irrawaddy, the Congo, the Indus, or the Lena? Tropia.
The Indus.
The Indus is correct. Point to Tropia on question 9. Question 10 of 15. Identify the river that forms the northern border of this disoriented U.S. state. Is it the Missouri, the Columbia, the Ohio, or the Tennessee? Yes, Washington.
Missouri.
Nope, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Have an answer, Tropia? Yes, Tropia.
Ohio.
Nope, I'm sorry, that's Oregon you're looking at, and that'd be the Columbia on its northern border. No points either side. Okay, with 5 questions to go, the score is tied, 5-5. Special thing in this one, if you tie at the end, you thumb wrestle to see who wins. Get your thumbs ready. Nah, you won't do it. Question number 11. 11 now, we're back to the questions. 11. Identify this mountain range: the Sierra Madre, the Cascades, the Brooks Range, or the Sierra Nevada? Washington.
Sierra Nevada.
Sierra Nevada is correct. Point to Washington on question 11. Question 12. Identify this country: Guyana, Costa Rica, Venezuela, or Guatemala? Tropia.
Venezuela.
Venezuela is correct. Point to Tropia. Question 13 of 15. Name this body of water bordered by Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, and Malaysia. Is it the Bay of Bengal, the Celebes Sea, the Gulf of Thailand, or the Andaman Sea? Washington.
Gulf of Thailand.
Gulf of Thailand is correct, Washington. Point to you on question 13. Question 14. Identify this city. Is it Beijing, Shanghai, Hong Kong, or Xi'an? Tropia.
Hong Kong.
Nope, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Washington, do you have an answer? Yes, Washington. Xi'an? No, that's not correct. Correct answer is Shanghai. Neither side scores on 14. Heading in the last question, it's 7-6. Washington is leading. This is the final question. In what country was the famous scientist Albert Einstein born? Yes, Washington.
Germany.
Germany is correct, and that gives Washington the victory, 8-6. Congratulations. You're in the semifinal, your finals. Just stay where you're at. Okay, we come now to the match we've been playing for all through the night. This is the championship round of the 2017 Geography Bowl. So congratulations to these two teams, our saviors in Washington, for getting here. After studying all about places and their flags and their locations and cities and all kinds of other things, you made your way through a lot of tough rounds to get to this final round, and you deserve congratulations for that. So first of all, a round of applause for everybody here, I think, for these teams.
Yay.
And once we get to the semifinal round, it certainly would be remiss of me to not say thank you to Jim Chelsvig and the JHS Geo Club. Their hard work and creativity make the Geo Bowl possible every year, and I think it improves every year, as it has, I think, this year with the new format that we're implementing with live streaming, and I think that's a credit to them and to the Geo Bowl. So give yourselves a hand even though you're here. You should. So Mr. Chelsvig and the Geo Club, again, thank you. As we head into the final round, we should recognize the teams again. So if you would, please give us your first and last name as you test your buzzers, our saviors.
Rachel Bealey. Walt Copper. Amanda Lamakis.
Kelly Peters.
Jack Wisdom.
Abby Shireman.
Thanks, our saviors. Now over to Washington. Buzz your testers and give first and last name.
Taylor Dye. Ian Meek. Derek Root. Star Merrick Webb.
Jed Lenorio.
Champagne Combs.
Thank you very much, both teams. Again, congratulations for being here. It's really nice, I think. The $1 million prize you get when you win will be really nice, I think, for you. Wait a minute. That's supposed to be some of the contest. Sorry. Anyway, here we go. 25 questions in this round, please. 25 questions rather than 20. Still only 5 until we go to the buzzers, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I already misspoke already. Trying to be funny. I shouldn't do that. 20 questions in this round. Not 25. I misspoke. 20. 25th year, 20 questions. That's what happens when you get to be 65. 20 questions in this round. 20. And after the first 5, we'll go to the buzzers. Until then, just like in the other rounds, though, you can talk with each other. Okay, 20 questions in this round, if I can speak it correctly. And here's your first one. Guantanamo Bay Naval Base, the location of an American facility known as Camp X-Ray, is located on which of the following islands? A, Oahu, B, Cuba, C, Nantucket, or D, Padre Island? 10 seconds. Okay, Washington, what's your choice?
D.
D, okay. And over to our saviors, what's your choice?
B.
B. The correct answer is B, Cuba. Our saviors alone scores on the first question. Second question, the Houston Astros just won the 2017 Baseball World Series. When the team was created in 1962, what was their name? Was it the A, Oilers, B, the Hurricanes, C, the Colt 45s, or D, the Alamos? 10 seconds. Okay, our saviors, what's your choice?
D.
D. And over to you, Washington, what's your choice?
B.
B. The correct answer, though, is C, the Colt 45s, named after the Peacemaker Western pistol. Colt 45s. Nobody scores on question 2. Question 3, which U.S. state had the least amount of quarters minted? Was it A, Oklahoma, B, Kansas, C, Arkansas, or D, Vermont? 10 questions. 10 seconds, sorry. Washington, please, what's your choice?
D.
D, okay. And our saviors, what's your choice?
C.
C. Both incorrect. A, Oklahoma is the correct answer. No one scores on 3. Question 4 is another National Anthem question, so folks at home, you can listen to this one too. No copyright for that. National Anthem is from which of these following countries? Give a listen. Okay, your choices for that national anthem. A, India. B, South Korea. C, Iran. D, China. 10 seconds. Washington?
B.
B. And your choice, our saviors?
C.
C. Correct answer, D, China. That's the Chinese national anthem. No one scores. Question 5. On September 6th of this year, what region began its bid for independence from Spain? Was it A, Flanders, B, Catalonia, C, the Western Sahara, or D, the Caprivi Strip? 10 seconds. Our saviors, what do you say?
B.
B. And Washington, what do you say?
B.
B. And B is correct. Catalonia is that region, still in contention with Spain. 1 point for each side. At the end of the first 5 questions, the score is 2-1 in favor of our saviors. Now pick up your buzzers. Again, remember that there's no talking among team members during this part. You have to wait to be tapped and identified by team name and by me before you answer. If you don't, your answer won't count and the other team gets to go. So remember to just, once you buzzed in, wait for those things to happen. Again, these final questions, 15 more questions to go, 20 total. Okay, everybody ready? Here we go then. Question 6. The Raven was written by Edgar Allan Poe, who is from which U.S. city? A, Boston, B, St. Louis, C, Minneapolis, or D, Phoenix? Washington.
Boston.
Boston is correct. 1 point for Washington. Question 7. What is the primary religion in South Africa? Is it A, Islam, B, Judaism, C, Buddhism, or D, Christianity? Washington.
Buddhism.
Nope, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Our saviors, do you have an answer? Yeah. Our saviors.
D, Christianity.
That is correct, our saviors. 1 point to our saviors. Question 8. The Portuguese were the first people to set foot on this Caribbean island, now associated with this flag. Name the our saviors.
Barbados.
Barbados is correct. 1 point for our saviors. Question 9. On September 8, 2013, which of the following sports was added back to the Olympics after it was eliminated in 2013? Was it A, baseball, B, squash, C, karate, or D, wrestling? Washington.
Squash.
Nope, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Our saviors, you have a choice? Yes, our saviors.
C, karate.
Nope, I'm sorry, the correct answer was wrestling. Neither side scores on question 9. Name the capital of Portugal. Is it Madrid? Our saviors.
A, Madrid.
Nope, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The other choices for you, Washington, are Lisbon, Santiago, or Havana. Yes, Washington.
Havana.
No, sorry, that's incorrect. Capital of Portugal is Lisbon. Lisbon. We've reached question 10, the halfway point, and the score is 4-2 with our saviors leading. 10 questions remain. Question 11. The current Speaker of the House, Paul Ryan, is from which U.S. state? Wisconsin, Virginia, Georgia, or New York? Washington.
Wisconsin.
That is correct, Washington. 1 point for Washington. Question 12. What Icelandic Viking is known for founding the first European settlement in Greenland? Is it Leif Erikson, Eric the Red, Olaf?
Eric the Red.
Sorry, I didn't call on you. That doesn't count. Our saviors, you have a choice. I'm sorry, there's choices. Leif Erikson, Eric the Red, Olaf the Wise, Eric the Blood Axe. Our saviors.
B, Eric the Red.
Eric the Red is correct. Our saviors scores 1 point. Question 13. Name this central Japanese lake located near the city of Kyoto. Is it Lake Lagoda, Lake Vostok, Lake Nipigon, or Lake Biwa? Washington.
Lake Nipigon.
Nope, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Our saviors, do you have an answer? Yes, our saviors.
D, like Biwa.
Like BY is correct. Point to you, our saviors. Question 14 of 20. Name the U.S. interstate that crosses this disoriented U.S. state in an east-west direction. Is it I-70, I-90, I-10, or I-15? Washington.
I-90.
That is correct. I-90 crosses Montana east to west. That is 1 point for Washington. Question 15 of 20. Identify this country. Is it Laos, the Philippines, our saviors?
A, Laos.
No, that's incorrect. Washington, the choices you have are Laos, the Philippines, Vietnam, or Indonesia. Yes, Washington.
Vietnam.
Yes, that's correct. Point to Washington. Okay, now 5 questions remain. The score is 6-5, our saviors. 6-5, our saviors, 5 left. So question 16. Which of the following names correctly matches this mountain range? Is it the Urals? Our saviors.
The Urals.
The Urals is correct, our saviors. 1 point for our saviors. Question 17. Identify this lake. Baikal, Maracaibo, Victoria, or Malawi? Our saviors.
D, Malawi.
Malawi is correct, also known as Lake Nyasa. 1 point for our saviors on question 17. Question 18. Identify this city. Is it Perth, Darwin, Sydney, or Hobart? Yes, Washington.
Perth.
Nope, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Our saviors, do you have an answer?
B, Darwin.
Darwin is correct, our saviors. Point for our saviors. Question 19, next to last. Identify this river. The Rio Grande, the Platte, the Snake, or the Colorado? Our saviors.
D, the Colorado.
Colorado is correct, our saviors. And now the final question, question 20. The last scene, showing Luke's hideaway in the movie Star Wars: The Force Awakens, was filmed where? Iceland, South Africa, Ireland, and the Falklands. Our saviors.
C, Ireland.
Ireland is correct. I've been there. Skellig Michael, beautiful place. Our saviors is the winner of the 2017 Geo Bowl, 11-5 against Washington. Congratulations, our saviors. Congratulations to Washington. Great round, our saviors.